First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready. Panthers 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
19
Modest
Tiger,
gain.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 19 light. Pencil.
From the gun, Richardson completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. 70 Lions.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Richardson operating from the pistol. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Take up.
The RPO. That one is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Reload. On
the handoff, it's Taylor. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down on the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the jump.
Here comes second and 4.
18, Pioneer. Cowboys.
They go right back to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
19, 18. Mustang 19.
On fourth down, Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Indianapolis. His 12th touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Now, deep ball for London. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, and it sets up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Okay, break. Here we go. Shot Buffalo 18. 76.
On the give, this is Taylor. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Schrader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Falcons take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. From the gun, it's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On third down, Penix. That one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Chad Muma. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 70.
Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
We're going to go play action with Penix. He'll get this one out to his fullback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Atlanta. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Younghoe Koo, the kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Johnny Lions.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Cardinals, 16, 19 Lions.
Richardson to throw. That one into the hands of Downs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He will have the conversion and more. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is third and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, Cook 18, Pioneer. Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Slot man in motion right.
Let go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Going now, Penix on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Now Penix on third and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Price now to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Packer 50.
On the handoff, this is Waller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hurry! Packer 50. Packer 50.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down, they need 3.
Get it.
Here's Taylor.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 9.
Red. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, Richardson. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it here with Robinson. Has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Ready! Liking 18! 65!
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Colts 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go now.
Look wide, get this one complete, and it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Pick pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They'll bring this up to the 22. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Now a give to Warren, running right. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
18 rattle. Go. Next, Panther 11.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Another run here for Robinson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Nick Cross will bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Points on the floor. All the way. Riggs, go!
Plant. It's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game at 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready, steady.
They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Janet. Viking, Lions.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? Trap goal 80. 18, 5 here. Trap 50, trap 50.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That catch number 40 on the season for him. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, check that, check that.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Down the sideline, inside the 25. What a run, he brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On first and 10, it's Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk, 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Seven Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It is 3rd down.
$60.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18, 19. 19 Lions.
Slot man gonna move in motion left.
Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here is first and goal. Downs goes in motion. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Check the eagle! Check the eagle! Trap alert! Trap alert!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. Slot man in motion right. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here is first and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that